Well, I'm sitting here in a hotel room and go out and I think I'm gonna go in and treat myself to a nice steak dinner, a nice T-bone steak dinner. It's a restaurant across the street, and being in the city, being in New York City, and growing up in living in New York City and experiencing the city life. One of the biggest things that I was big on and loved to do was dinners, movies, and plays. I love to go out, put on a nice suit or put on a tuxedo, go out to a Broadway play, go out to a nice restaurant. People, some people they like to go to Cancun. Some people like to go on vacations and stuff. My thing was the city life. Nice, exquisite restaurants. I remember going to Windows of the World. Windows of the World was a very upscale restaurant where there was no prices on the menu. And you went up there and you enjoyed fine dining. I mean, it was on top of the World Trade Center. And anybody that knows about Windows of the World that have actually been there, I mean, it was just one of the best restaurants that you can go to in the city. I mean, I remember going on dates there. Uh, it Company events. I mean, it was just top notch. And I've always been a person that took care of my health and was very much health conscious. And what I wanted to talk about was health and your wealth and the food that you eat. And people know me know that I'm a proficient hunter. Uh, I raise my own flock. Uh, I know how to butcher and raise goats, and this is the food that I eat: chicken. This is the food that I eat because, hey, this is what I put. I put my hand to the plow, and this allows me to provide the food for my own family. I mean, we have asparagus growing. The wives are on the land right now. They're planting greens in the raised beds. They're planting collards. They're planting all of the food that we eat because I see what's going on with this GMO food and the fact that people can't think straight today because they're inundated with genetically modified food, hormone laced food, uh, fluorinated water. It's a beautiful thing to be able to drink spring fed water on the land, and my children drink and eat that same food. Yeah, it's a blessing. It really is, and I thank the Father for men, righteous men, that I've seen on YouTube and has been able to experience to learn from them and apply these things to my life, and I've been able to experience the increase as well. But what we're seeing today is people that are so toxic in their bodies that it's causing all sorts of health problems. And it's sad to see. We live in a obese nation where the majority of the Americans today are extremely overweight. We live in a world where people are not taking care of themselves, and they're eating all of this junk, and it's having an effect on their minds. This is why I say, fluoride in water, it makes you docile. It kills the pineal gland. Uh, Genetically modified food, hormones and stuff. This jacks up your system. And this is why I'm so big on being healthy and stressing the importance of being healthy. Because to do what I do at 44, I'm a very healthy man, and I can move. I can do what I do proficiently. And if I was not healthy, I would not be able to do that. And health is wealth. And it's interesting, Emma Gina, she posted something on a comment on one of my videos talking about, hey, could you imagine having some type of cardiovascular system problem and they charging you $250,000? I mean, we're out here and we get this Obamacare stuff, I mean, the state health care where they cover basic stuff, but the more advanced stuff they don't cover. I mean, uh, do you know how much it costs for a root canal to fix one tooth? They don't pay for stuff like that, cavities and stuff, fillings, and hey, this stuff gets out of hand. Guess who got to pay for it? Guess who got to pay for it? The man. He has to pay for it. There is no stimulus package and no government programs to pay for a majority of these things. And so it's very important because I don't have $250,000 to lay around to fix one of these health problems. And I'm not, especially if somebody does not want to take care of themselves. Hey, you deal with the consequences of poor eating habits and poor choices and decisions when it comes to the environment that you're in. You realize how toxic that water is out there that you folks are drinking, that comes out of those taps. That's the municipal water supply. You know how many hormones and chemicals and all of that stuff that's in the water, and you're ingesting that stuff. You imagine, all of the estrogen and the women that are on birth controls can see the stuff that stuff is not filtered out of the water system. It is not. You're drinking that stuff, and it's causing long-term health problems for our people. It's sad to go out in society and just see the average person that's just not healthy at all. How and I go back to the notion of fighting the revolution. These people are dumb, dormant, docile, demoralized, desensitized to everything. And how are they going to fight a revolution? How are they going to stand up for themselves when they don't even take care of themselves? It's a sad thing. One of the first things that, because I was client facing, I tell people all the time, I'm from corporate America. I have a corporate background. I was a vice president, assistant vice president in Citigroup for eCount, the city prepaid services. I was a integrations project manager. I was an implementation consultant. I was a project manager in various companies. I know what it means to be in corporate America. Like what Kevin Samuels talking about, high value man, high value status, making good money. I know about all of that. I know about that environment. And one of the first things that I always made sure was that, I was clean cut, my teeth. See, when I smile, you see a man that, he takes care of himself. He takes care of his teeth, and I take care of my own teeth, but I also make sure my wives, they take care of their teeth. And, this stuff costs money. This stuff costs money. And, just on another side note, if you just can't take care of a woman, don't try and cover this woman. If you can't take care of this woman's physical needs, I don't care how spiritual you think you are. This stuff costs money. And it's sad to see these situations where, because if I say, if a man don't take care of his teeth, what the hell makes you think he's going to take care of yours? It's a damn shame to see some people smile on Facebook and on YouTube. Their teeth is jacked up. It's nasty looking at these people and people kissing these people. Ew. My own personal, hey, to each his own. To each his own. But all the real men I know, they take care of themselves. They take care of their teeth. They take care of, I'm saying? Now, of course, you get up there 50, 60, 70 years old, things are going to happen. You're going to need dentures or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's just the nature of getting old. But, you got folks in there, teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, and you've already had 5, 6, 7 teeth taken out. You got cavities up the wazoo. What the hell is going on? What's going on? It's sad. Grow your own food, because I saw a report of the baby food laced with toxins, and it was labeled organic. I heard Pastor say one time, he said, organic is what you grow. It's what you grow. This stuff that they're telling you that it's organic, and and I try and buy as much organic as I can, you know what I'm saying, because we can't grow everything. I can't grow pasta. There's certain spices that we still buy. Of course, we still go to the store and buy things, rice, pasta, beans, large quantities of beans. I try and grow, and purchase the organic stuff as much as I can. But it's sad that you can't even trust this stuff that they're selling in the stores. And so, when it comes time to your health and you starting to develop all types of health problems, and again, you want the Most High to heal you when you've been irresponsible you've been a glutton, you've been irresponsible in your health, and then you want the Most High to come down and touch you and heal you. It don't work that way. It does not work that way. See, the Most High makes up the hedge when he knows that in your heart that you've been taking care of your responsibilities, and then, hey, something happens and, you ask somebody to lay hands on you and heal you in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ the King. And it don't happen, and you wonder why. Cardiovascular disease, all of these diseases and stuff, and these sicknesses and stuff, is happening to our people because of poor health. My wife said, and it's true, people don't go to the dentist until it hurts. And then by the time, if you don't catch it, now, you got to get your teeth extracted. Sisters, I don't know where in Torah it says that you need your teeth to be a good wife. But you better take this stuff seriously. Take care of your health. It's your responsibility to take care of your health. Somebody else can tell you or recommend or say, do this, that, and third, but at the end of the day, it's your responsibility. But don't expect somebody to lay hands on you or heal you or ask the Father for prayer for you when you've been a glutton, when you been a junkie, and then you expect somebody or you expect the Father to heal you. It just doesn't work that way. Health is wealth. And just like a car needs to be taken care of, just like a house needs to be taken care of and maintained, so does your body. It's sad, but of course, people typically in this day and age is just gonna have to learn the hard way.